So what about Canadians traveling or doing business in the U.S.? Havard Gould looks at how the shutdown affects us.
Shutdown day one and no extra delays reported at border crossings.
As far as coming over, no, it's business as usual.
There will eventually be trouble with food exports, according to Canada's ambassador to the U.S.
There is going to be some inconveniences for shippers, and there'll be difficulty if this continues for new applications for inspections to be made.
The timing couldn't be much worse for this Canadian company. It's launching its products in the U.S. this month.
It's already an uncertain market with the economy being as it is, so, I don't think it's a good thing for anybody.
The risk that the shutdown in the U.S. could lead to an economic slowdown on both sides of the border was a hot topic at this manufacturing trade show.
If you don't have that demand out of the U.S., the companies here are going to suffer.
Once something like that happens, everybody loses confidence. All of a sudden, there's a freeze on all spending.
This economist says a couple of days or even a couple of weeks wouldn't do much damage, but over time, the risk will rise.
And we're sort of stuck in this period of the unemployment rate kind of drifting sideways. There's more we can do, but we need the U.S. to ride those coattails.
It's love, not money, that's on this Canadian's mind. He's already been waiting 9 months for the U.S. government approval he needs to join his fiancée in Chicago. Approval he expects will now be delayed.
We're just getting to a point where we're seeing an end in sight. And so to kind of have the light at the end of the tunnel kind of moved a little bit further, it's a little bit frustrating. But, what can you do?
Canadians, it's clear, can't do much of anything except wait and worry about when the U.S. shutdown might lead to serious trouble on this side of the border. Havard Gould, CBC News, Toronto.